What's up? alexy1 playing Infernal-XaM and Pavel Ponkratov. So he plays 1e4. We've got like 1 more second to figure out what to do, so we'll go e5. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Yeah, this is the Yanish, which we've had a bunch of times. This line as well. This is a very known line. I could have tried something else there, to be honest. I could have tried knight f6, which if I remembered that, well, if I thought about it, I would have done it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Yeah, knight takes c6 is the only move. This is all pretty well known. Queen e2 here. And now there are a bunch of moves. f4, knight takes a7. Well, not a bunch. 2. Yeah, let's take. And now I have an extra option of going queen d6 actually. I won't, just because I don't know the line very well. In a normal game I might go for that. So this is pretty well known. Castle long. Bishop f4 is probably not the best. The bishop usually goes to g5. But it doesn't matter that much. But white usually wants to pressure this pawn. Now it's not really possible. I could pre-move that just in case he takes it. I have a feeling I have to go bishop c7 here, actually. So I will. Well, I'm not sure about this at all. There are some tricks to watch out for. Knight takes c6 sometimes in the air. And that's kind of the question, what I'm supposed to do in such a position. Usually I just go rook d e8, but now it doesn't really make a lot of sense to give this file away. This rook is ideally placed here, and this rook is actually pretty good here as well. So let's just move our king to a better square. Although maybe a5 is a move now, because I can't really take it due to knight takes e6. Double check, yeah. a6 feels a bit loose as well. So let's exchange some pieces. Yeah, I can pre-move that as well, or this. Now this. Queen e3, okay. Knight d5. I mean, if you're black, you're trying to hold the position, not really gain something at first. And first you want to hold, and then you want to gain something. I kind of like this move. Just putting him to the test. Wow, that feels like b6 is a move here. Where's the queen going? Let's see, b6. He's gonna take on f3, I guess, but then we can always take the queen, no? Oh, we can even take that back. Yeah, I think we're just winning. Yeah, I think we're just outright winning. I think this is resignable even. If rook takes f3, we can just take back. Because d1 is hanging. Because now the queen can jump to a3, but we can just take the rook. Yeah, and they resign. So pretty sweet and short game, but it's nice to win like that in 26 moves against the GM. Well, I don't really know. I've played with him a bunch of times, but so we'll get to the finesses of the opening, I guess, because yeah, if I don't do that, then it's not really an interesting video, I guess. So maybe the next time I get this position, I'll play this knight f6 here. So I'll save that for later. But this is a real interesting alternative, which is played on the highest level when they play the Yanish. This is the older line, and when I first learned about this opening, uh, my my trainer told me to play Queen H4 here. This is a different line, but it's pretty fun as well. I think I should go Bishop C5 here, and then other bishop to F5, and then castle. But it's a totally different line. There is I think there is a very nice game in this line, which I'll maybe make a video out of in my other video series, which I post on Fridays. The cool games reviewed videos. I'll look that up because it's a pretty sick game. As I said during the game, Queen D6 is a good alternative here. White can avoid this by playing knight e5 here, c6 and then d4. So then it's just the same as in the game, but yeah, you stop that Queen d6 opportunity. So the way to make use of this somewhat wrong move order is to play Queen d6 here. But it's unclear if it's better or not to allow this for black and white, I guess, because the queen is somewhat in the way here on d6. The bishop has to go there normally. c3 here, for instance, and bishop e7. But as you can see, this bishop would rather be on d6. So yeah, it's I usually play Queen h4 here, and this is all pretty well known. This is, well, white has two moves here: bishop f4 or bishop g5. And f4 is by far the lesser played option. Bishop g5 is much more popular. But I do know that this is the theory here. And here I don't know. I mean, rook hf8 is very reasonable and logical. You somewhat want to stop knight f7, because that would give white an extra bishop. For instance, he could go knight f7 here, but then he would allow bishop f4 though. Kinda messing up this pawn structure. And this is somewhat better for black. It's the weak pawn there and there. I don't know, I guess rook f7, rook f8 is a logical and very reasonable move. And here I don't know. I really don't know. It feels like bishop c7 is. I think I've read somewhere, but I'm not sure if that is in this line. There was Sokolov has made a book about this line, and he had a novelty, which was bishop c7, and I think that was in the bishop f4 line, and I even think it was after king b1 here. But I'm just totally not sure, because there are so many nuances in this line that, like, small differences, I don't know. I really don't know, and I don't even know the idea behind bishop c7. I played king b8 here, but I wasn't too happy with it actually, because a5 is somewhat annoying. If I don't do anything, he's gonna go a6, and if I take knight takes e6. And also if I go a6, then this is very, very tricky. I can't really take due to either queen takes a6 or, well, I guess queen takes a6 is just massive. The threat of knight takes e6 is insane, so hard to handle. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with bishop g4 here. Because now, for instance, if a6, we can even go b5, if necessary. He took on c7. If he takes here on f6, we can take on e2 in between. And he could take this pawn, but now we're material up, so that's good for us. He played queen e3. Now knight d5. And here he somewhat goes astray. This rook f3 is a good move. If he takes, takes. We have a passed pawn. We could just go rook f8 and knight e3 if we have the time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But he went queen c5, which just instantly loses. And now just queen f3. And he just resigned. So the queen can now move back to a3, but we can just take this rook now. I think we could have also easily taken this queen, but it doesn't really matter when you're up so many material. Everything works. So yeah, a pretty quick game and a very sound game, I guess. So I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.